It's a lovely day outside today, just cars driving by, the sun shining and everything. We're going to get up close and personal. So we going to dig deep and we going to get in, see what lies beneath that skin and see what's in your heart. First of all, I always talk about names. Like back in the day, in the Bible time, names meant a lot.
Yes.
People were named for certain reasons. So why have you chosen the name The Victorious One?
First of all, in the world, when I was secular, I was young Tori the Truth, and when I got this new life, I knew that I had to change everything because I didn't feel like that person anymore. I was not the, as you would say, young Tori the Truth anymore. So I searched and I prayed on it for a while, a long time, and I was noticing, noticing my different and gaining different grounds and everything was just different. So I was overcoming a lot. So what I did was I went to the Bible and I saw virtuous woman, and I was like, yeah, maybe so, but I ain't gonna just go with that just yet. So then I went to the Bible dictionary and I started looking up, different words that I thought maybe would fit me, and I came up with victorious, and it means to overcome struggles, to win, win different challenges, throughout challenges to win. And, my name is Tori also, so victorious. I thought that it was meant for me to be victorious. And then one, so I am the victorious one.
See, I'm living proof, and now I live with these, and I ain't gotta watch my back, and Jesus got me. I just been there, done that, since I found Christ, I don't do none of that.
What really made you come to the point that you wanted to give your life to Christ?
Well, okay, I could say that as a child, I grew up, I had everything that I wanted. My mother was great. My father was, in prison, but I had a great substitute, a stepfather. He was great, and then, the household just went crazy. All of a sudden, it just crumbled. My mom, she started doing drugs real bad, to the point where, people noticed it. My family started noticing it, and she started leaving us at home a lot. So I had to really raise my brother, because I wouldn't tell on her. I had to raise my brother, by myself. And then, CPS, they stepped in. My grandmother, she ended up with custody of us, and I didn't like that at all. I felt like no one could raise me but my grandma, so I got real rebellious. Yeah, we was raised in church. My grandfather is Bishop Floyd, of course. I don't know if you know that, but my granddad is Bishop Floyd. So I was raised in a church, real strong church. My big mama, she was in the church real good, But I tended not to even think about that no more. I loved it. I loved going to church, but that wasn't me anymore. I felt like, I had to prove that I don't need y'all. So I turned to the streets. My dad got out. He told me, about the dope gang. He taught me how to sell drugs or whatever, and I got addicted to the lifestyle. I got addicted to the money, the fast money. I got addicted to, the shine, as far as, getting to buy what I wanted when I wanted, not having to ask my family for anything. And after a while, I started dating men that was real strong into drugs and stuff, and got into a lot of raids, and ended up going back and forth to juvenile, and from juvenile facilities to foster homes, because my family, they didn't want to put up with me no more. They didn't want to put up with it. They knew I was gone to the point where I wasn't hearing them, and there was no more tricking them. So they just let me go. So the system ended up getting me. Once the system got me in their hands, I would kind of like manipulate them a little bit. I tell the judge or whatever that I was going to change, but when they put me in a foster home, I would run, and I had posters up of me everywhere around Flint, talking about, missing, but I wasn't missing. I was a runaway, so that happened all the way up until I was 18. Then, finally they had no choice but to let me go. I ended up having a lot of kids behind that, with the different, I got 2 baby fathers. They both in prison, in and out of prison, drugs and all that. So I got tired, Sam. I was real tired of, to God asking him to help me, knowing that was the solution, but really just dogging him out. I was just like, every time he would set me free, I would just turn my back on him. And once I got out here, I would just do nothing but negative. Whether it was you know, going to the clubs, getting drunk, you know, smoking weed. I smoked weed a real lot, you know, that was my focus, you know. But I was real smart, you know, and I had things going on. I had talents, you know, I could rap and everything, and I mean, I just saw me just using everything for bad, and it was just really just turning on me. Everything, God was really punishing me for a lot of things. So I went to jail the last time I actually was in jail, and I prayed real strong, real hard, and some just said, you know what, in order for me to open up these doors, I ain't gonna say it was something, it was God. He said, in order for me to open up these doors this time, you gotta submit totally to me. It ain't gonna be no more you chilling with these people, no more of this. And real talk, they was turning on me anyway. You know, they hate on you. They act like they love you and they support you, but they hate on you. They don't really want you to get on top. You know, they use you to sell their drugs, or they use you to shine out here, and then, you know, you nothing when you're in jail. You know, you nothing to them. So I said, forget that.